Hello guys, fairbinaryoptions.com here, and we are looking at a possible a possible bounce area for the euro and the Japanese yen, where we would like to buy call options. The reason for that is that this structure here looks to be corrective. Now you may say that this is an inverse head and shoulder. It may be an inverse head and shoulder. I'm not saying otherwise. What I do say here is that this move looks like a flat or a common flat pattern, and this common flat normally should be retraced by the time it is completed. Now it may not be completed yet, but based on the length of the waves and based on what we're seeing here, this is possible to be a common flat. So let's go and take a look at it. If we zoom in, this is the move from the highs, from these highs. Now, as you can see, price makes here a contracting triangle, but I would say it is not a contracting triangle, but is a fifth wave failure here, and this fifth wave failure to end around this level like this. And from that moment on, we have an impulsive move to the downside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and then so this being wave A, wave B, and then a C wave here. So I would say that this goes like this, goes as being wave A, then the B wave, and of course the C wave. So A, B, C, X, and then another A, and the B, and of course the C. So A, B, C, X, A, B, C, and that would be our let's say place to buy call options. Why to buy call options? Well, first of all, if you take a trend line from here, from the end of the C wave here like this area is already pierced, so this is a previous support area that should act as a support as well into this area. And now we're looking for a five-way structure. 1, 2, 3. Probably the fourth is not done. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Probably the fourth not done. But I would still like to buy call options with end of day expiration date for this to be tested. Now, normally after this fifth wave is being completed, we should look for a retraced quite a bit higher. If you go and take a look in terms of the length of the waves, so just measure the length of the first wave to the downside here. Just take a Fibonacci, not a Fibonacci, but a line from here to here like this. Let's make it of a different color. Like this. And if you clone it and you put it on the right side here, you see that it is almost the same length. If you put it here, it is almost the same length. So this is why price met a bit of a support into that area. Now we are talking about three different legs to the downside, and if price now goes and retraces and breaks this trend line here from the end of the B wave like this, so we're looking for this trend line here to be broken, and by the time this trend line is broken, I would like to buy call options with end of day expiration date if it's going to happen today on Friday, or with end of week expiration date if this is going to happen starting with Monday next week, as having the following targets, or if possible, if saying so, if having the possible moves to the upside to come. Even though we don't have, when you trade binary options, you don't have to have a fixed target for that move to happen. But anyways, we're looking for all these levels to be reached by price. So that one would be one, 42.41. But also this area here. So this should be targets to the upside. And what I would like to do is, of course, to buy call options. By the time this trend line is broken with end of day expiration date. So buying call options. End of day expiration date. If trend line broken this Friday, or end of week expiration date if broken Monday and next Monday, or the days to come in next week. There is a strategy here on fairbinaryoptions.com, and again we are looking for higher values as of this moment for the euro and the Japanese yen. Thank you very much for being here. This is fairbinaryoptions.com, and all these recommendations and analyses are being possible, of course, due to the help of our sponsor here, Lionel.